initially I think what I did was I was experimenting printing onto pages of books, old books.
So I'm pretty sure that you were printing that character and we were talking about that character
Correct.
Before it had a name, because
Absolutely.
I remember us sitting around having a conversation, what should it be called, and coming up with the Skreet name.
And then I think I narrowed in on this idea of like a factory or a pencil and then a print thing. And initially it was machinery type thing, and then slowly I could see I think this was the second print that I did, because I could see from this first one like a hat or a hood or a head or something.
Pencil head.
And then a bit more, and then finally I thought make the person pencil head in a suit with pencils. I think that's the very first Skreet.
I remember the singing about the ears of corn, but in my head, apart from the fact that you'd drawn pencils, we must have talked about something, but actually I can't remember how the story came together. I just remember putting together a brief outline, taking the brief outline, like this is what I think the story's about, it does this and this. Everyone kind of said, yeah, whatever.
And I think from his posture, he gives an air of being like a boss. Or authoritarian, right? And this idea of a dictator. And I think then the idea came to us of pages flying out over a town or something. And I think that's when we locked into the medieval thing.
You know, if you're going to do lino prints, you may as well write a story about a printing press. Yeah. And it seemed pertinent.
Yeah. And when you came back, it was a poem. And I was like, what the? I thought this was going to be a...
Okay, we seem to be writing poetry now. Yeah. All right, let's do that.
And I think the tackle for you was the meter.
Yeah.
Getting that right.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that was a tackle for me, because I didn't care. It was a tackle for everybody who read it. It's like, no, this doesn't scan. Yeah, but the words are great. Why do you want it to scan? I think in the end we got it. Yeah. We got it all strapped down, neat and tight. But yeah, that's definitely not what it sounded like first time out.
And then I was just carving away, and what blew me away was the amount of carving I had to do. I was like, oh, this is a lot.
42?
42, right, yeah.
I think that's what it is.
And I think initially it was just me riffing off the words, but then I need an image that does this.
All the drop caps, like we need our opening of the chapters to have a drop cap like an old medieval book.
Yeah.
Actually, and I remember you talking about the layout as well, and just how it had to be mobile phone. This is the dimensions of a mobile phone. If you were looking at your your social media truth or not, your influencer posts, that's kind of what it was supposed to be like.
That's because it's an allegory for
social media
influencing. So that is your phone aspect ratio, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. That's how we did it. Yeah.
That's Douyin. Such a striking.
And Douyin is the Chinese for
TikTok.
TikTok.
Fact-checking before we say all of this.
Well, should we? You just say it, it's the truth.
Yeah. Once you've said it. Actually, once you've printed it, it's true. You can't argue with it.
That's what Skreet does, right? You just print it out and it's truth.
So are we the authoritarians?
Yeah. I think you need to be a dictator of your own art, right? Is that...
Nice.